Penny's boots crunch on dry leaves as the sun sinks behind the ragged pines. She's not waiting for a fairy tale, no prince is coming to save her from the trailer park's grit. Then, eyes glinting out of the shadows, she spots him, a wild boy, a stranger, the kind of danger that smells like survival. But can Penny trust the only thing that might just save her? That's the question hanging thick in the dusk. At first, the boy in the woods seems like the last thing Penny should trust. She's learned to read danger like a second language, but sometimes danger holds a secret key. When Penny first finds the boy crouched beneath a broken oak, he's shaking like he's lost everything. His name's Logan, and he's run from a life even harsher than hers. Fugitives, threats, and broken promises trail him like ghosts. Penny doesn't want to help, but his fears raw, real, and tethered to her own fragile hope. Danger here works like a coin with two faces. What scares you can also guard you. Imagine walking a tightrope with a tiger prowling underneath. The thrill and terror sharpen every step. Logan's wildness isn't chaos, it's a survival code, something Penny must decode to find safety instead of ruin. By leaning into Logan's chaos rather than running from it, Penny flips the script. What once was a frightening risk becomes her strongest shield. She learns that sometimes survival isn't about escaping wildness, it's about embracing it, taming the storm within to navigate out of darkness. Penny's world isn't about glass slippers or castles. Her reality is gritty, raw, and full of tough choices that leave no room for fantasy. Understanding that shapes every step she takes. Penny knows the trailer park doesn't spin magic tales. Dust settles over broken windows, and nights are stolen by cold and worse, by people who don't care. Her mother's gone, promises shattered like old beer bottles, and dreams have a way of crushing down under weight. The only thing real, the fire in Penny's gut that refuses to be snuffed. The idea of a prince showing up, a rescuing knight, hits Penny like a bad joke. She's seen men with flashy promises turn into ghosts or threats. Instead of waiting, she rewrites the story, no prince coming. Only her hands, sharp and raw with work, can carve out a future. Fantasy dies, but will doesn't. Penny's survival strategy is a concrete blueprint, clear, cold, practical. She learns to spot danger miles away, make hard calls, and trust her instincts. Dependence is a luxury she can't afford, and that brutal independence builds her from the ashes, more than any dreamy rescue ever could. Trusting Logan isn't a choice, it's a gamble, one born of desperation where risk is the currency Penny must spend to survive and maybe even escape. Penny's tense conversation with Logan beside the rusted-out pickup truck speaks volumes. Trust is fragile when lives hang in the balance. She watches his scars, hears his broken promises, yet the night whispers that her only hope is to wager on this wild card. Their pact is shaky but crucial, a lifeline tossed over the abyss. Risk here is like playing poker with all your chips on the table in a dark room where everyone watches your every move. You can fold or double down. Penny chooses to double down, balancing danger and hope on a knife's edge, knowing each step equals survival or disaster. This choice reshapes Penny. No longer just a girl waiting, she becomes a player in her fate's game. The gamble opens doors and cracks worlds wide enough for her escape, not in fairy tale fashion, but in brutal, beautiful reality where only the brave prevail. Remember Penny's boots crunching on dry leaves, staring into the wild boy's haunted eyes. That moment isn't just suspense, it's the lesson. Your rescue might not come packaged neat and perfectly. Sometimes it's messy, risky, and wild. So try this. Next time life throws you a shadow, look closer. What's dangerous might just be your lifeline. Subscribe for more book summaries like this one.